Hello friends, today I will explain to you about a beautiful movie. Hope you will be happy to know about this movie. This movie is Alienoid. You may not enjoy the Korean sci-fi style hybrid Alienoid in case you're centered on its ungainly and probably puzzling plot, which includes time-visiting robots, aliens, and Taoist wizards. They chase after every other and a mystical what's it referred to as the Divine Blade. Thankfully, the plot isn't absolutely the factor in Alienoid, a sugar rush of a movement fantasy that in the end lifeless ends with a cliffhanger finishing and some canned revelations about who's who. Before then, Alienoid flies so fast from one twist to the subsequent that it's quite easy to comply with alongside its many tentatively associated protagonists, such as bounty-searching shamans, shape-transferring cat people, and a mysterious young girl with a gun. The sheer two-a-lotness of Alienoid ought to have easily been wearying, given its many tangents and helping characters. Interview. Time, area, and good judgment are meaningless to these extraterrestrial beings, whose species, individual names, and well-known qualities continue to be largely undefined. All you want to realize T2, the smoldering and stoic alien guard, Kim Woo-bin, and his flying robot companion Thunder, voiced through Kim Dae-myung, must forestall an evil alien called the Collector earlier than he can lose his fellow alien prisoners from their human bodies. Guard and Thunder are joined with the aid of their plucky human warden, Choi Uri, who every now and then forces her surrogate dads to give an explanation for themselves and their drama stakes. Meanwhile, in the 12 months 1391, Muruk, Ryu Junyal, a hapless bounty-looking Dosa magician, searches for the Divine Blade, that's clearly of extraterrestrial cat humans, Shin Young-jaun and Lee Si-hoon, who live in his enchanted fan. They're joined by way of some of competing seekers, in particular the evil masked shaman Hajang, Kim Ui-sung, and his implacable alien accomplice. Don't count, however, collectively, as a migraine-inducing conspiracy, they're quite impossible to resist. Choi skillfully continues viewers' attention centered on his characters and their defining quirks. Muruk and Guard are both stubborn manage freaks, so their testimonies are in around or impacts from American science fiction, along with Isaac Asimov's robot testimonies and DC Comics Booster Gold comics. Skeets fans will love Thunder, but none of them are as compelling as Choi's messy protagonists, who from time to time actually vault over each difference so one can get to the next plot point. To be truthful, a number key scenes are either too goofy or conceptually overburdened. But did I point out the form-shifting cat human beings? So a lot of Alienoid operates on that form of sensory overloading illogic, the sort that's blessedly grounded pacing, and, best of all, human gestures and performances. Some cast contributors showcase greater variety than others, but Choi normally plays to his actors' strengths, to the factor in which even minor characters appear capable of stealing something seen therein. I was specifically gained over by Madam Black and Mr. Blue's sweaty magic act, which has less to do with skillful teamwork and is greater about fantastic poise and consistent movement. Pursed lips and starch-stiff posture than most main men get to do in an entire MCU section. Alienoid isn't problematic, and luxurious, magic trick, and its primary enchantment is how tough it hustles you into preserving up with its creator's lively flailing. This is the type of would-be blockbuster that was actually designed to attraction to as many too much of everything. But the exception plot has a tendency to be Alienoid is also regularly speedy sufficient to maintain pressing ahead. What a rush, what a headache.